Hello students, welcome to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Open University, Hyderabad. Today we are discussing about BA Sociology second year third semester. We have been discussing on development issues. Among one of the development issue is environmental degradation. Means over a period of time we are really degrading the environment. Means we need to understand first what is our environment. In the contemporary world, in what way are we degrading the environment, are we contributing for the betterment of the environment? Means whatever the land, the water, the air, the forest and the people and the animals, the birds, everything in this environmental ecosystem. But however, over a period of time we have been observing that there is a degradation in this environment. So, now we can see that what is the types of environmental degradation. There is a natural degradation like cyclones, tsunami, like floods, like earthquakes and droughts. This we call as natural degradation. The one more degradation and very important degradation is called man-made, means the human beings are degrading this environment. We will discuss in detail about this. Means overpopulation, means once the population is increasing day by day, it is degrading the environment. And the second one is mining. Because of the needs of the people, we are doing lot of mining. Due to this, we are collapsing our environment. And one more important thing is agriculture. So, we are using lot of pesticides, lot of fertilizers, so that we are also degrading. We will discuss these things in detail now. Now, what are the effects? What are the effects or of this environmental degradation? Means the people using lot of refrigerators and ACs and also using of huge vehicles. Due to this, the important effect we have been observing global warming and climate change. Once population is increasing, people started using lot of machineries for their livelihood, for their lifestyle, and there is a the machinery is releasing the gases like carbon dioxide, like methane, so that the earth becoming really warming. And at the same time the climate is also changing. Means what? Means you will be getting rains, heavy rains for sometimes, and sometimes you are not getting rains also. So, this is uncertainty is happening in this environment. So, we need to understand the particularly the what are the factors. So, the one more important factor is industries. We are establishing so many industries. These industries also degrading because of the wastage of these industries. They are releasing those waste into the canals, into the rivers without any recycling also. So, for that reason we need to take care of all these things. And the second effect is regarding to ozone depletion. Means since lot of pollutants are releasing on earth and lot of gases are releasing, the ozone which is protecting the earth is depleting day by day. This is a great warning for the entire the people. So, how we need to understand the environmental degradation is day by day the temperatures on the earth has been increasing. So, we need to understand that. And the water degradation means over a period of time the water is also completely wiping out, and there is a lot of effect and land degradation, and also due to these mines we are also losing lot of land, and also lot of pollutions are occurring on our land. Because of all this, we are getting affected to loss of biodiversity. Means because of the environmental degradation, the animals, the ecosystem, the birds and all the ecosystem is getting day by day, it has been degrading. So, we need to understand because of this environmental degradations we are having. Now, how to improve that? What is the technique? What is the strategy for that? Let us understand only one strategy is refuse, reduce, reuse and recycle. Means we need to learn as a strategy, means try to refuse, means what are the facilities you have to you, whether it is a vehicle, whether it is a AC, whether it is an industry or whether it is a refrigerator. Try to refuse it. As many as you refuse is or you reduce it, you can the government of India had come up to protect our environment. This strategy is called refuse, reduce, reuse and recycle. In your Swachh Bharat mission programs also, this is the main strategy, means whatever the articles you are using, you need to use again and again, so that you can protect your environment. At the same time, you need to segregate those equipment and you need to send to recycle. However, the strategy is that try to minimize to protect your environment. And let us try to understand what are the constitution and legal provisions with regard to our environment. In the Directive Principles of State Policy, Article 48A states that the state shall endeavor to protect and improve our environment and to safeguard the forest and wildlife of the country. Means the state has to take necessary steps to protect and improve our environment and also to safeguard the forest as well as wildlife of the country. And we have got wonderful act that is called Environmental Protection Act 1986. The act says to protect, you need to, every citizen responsibility is to protect the environment, to take measures to improve the environment. So, this is also one of the legal provision we have. The next one is the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974. So, we need to ensure that we need to prevent the pollution into water bodies as well as rivers and canals. We need to make sure that very less we need to, the government is supposed to control the pollution into the water bodies. And another act is the Forest Conservation Act 1980. And this is also very important act. We need to address deforestation, we need to promote forestation. And the next act is the Air Prevention Control of Pollution Act 1981, and as well as we have Noise Pollution Act. These legal framework, these rules will help us to protect our environment. It is very important to understand the environment, means we need to take a role. College students, government, private stakeholders, NGOs and other stakeholders take a step in to protect the environment, because if you lose the environment, it is very, very difficult to come back, and the governments have been spending lot of budget with regard to environment. You students need to participate in environmental protection programs, awareness programs. At the same time, you need to when you use any article regarding to a plastic or regarding to any chemical, make sure that that should not be touched or released into your water bodies. At the same time, you need to create awareness about our environment, and you need to play a big role in terms of environment. So, environmental degradation means if you are working on that, you are developing our region, our nation. At the same time, we need to give this land, these water bodies, the environment to coming generations. Means we need to work for a, not only for development, we need to for a sustainable development. Sustainable development means whatever the environment as of now we are enjoying, this should be transferred to the coming generations. Thank you.